तो आज की वीडियो में जैसे पहले से आप लोगों को पता है कि आज हमें डिस्कस करना है कि जो मिग्री का जो डिसीजन आया है कि जो थाउजेंड्स ऑफ जो फॉरेनर स्टूडेंट्स हैं, आपके जो फॉरेन स्टूडेंट्स उनके रेजिडेंस परमिट मिग्री चेक कर रही है। और काफ़ी सारे परमिट अराउंड 258 पर उनको जो ऑलरेडी रिजेक्ट कर दिया है, मतलब कैंसिल कर दिया है। और अभी काफ़ी सारे उनके उसमें लिस्ट में है कि जिनको रिजेक्ट करना है। तो ऐसा क्या है, तो क्या क्या जो कंडीशंस है जो आपको फिर से हम लोग डिस्कस करेंगे इस बारे में, और क्यों मिग्री ये चेक कर रही है इस बारे में भी डिस्कस करेंगे। ठीक है, तो पहली बात बता दूं मैं, वाई फिनलैंड इज चेकिंग लाइक थाउजेंड ऑफ लाइक फॉरेन स्टूडेंट्स परमिट्स लाइक। तो मिग्री जो है आपका डेफिनेशन इमिग्रेशन सर्विस, it wants to ensure that students still meet the requirements like for the residence permits they have already been issued, means जिस बेस पे रेजिडेंस परमिट मिला था वो कंडीशन अभी भी फुलफिल करते हैं कि नहीं। अगर नहीं करते तो फिर प्रॉब्लम है। तो एक एक पॉइंट डिस्कस करेंगे, क्या क्या पॉइंट्स है, व्हाट आर द लाइक पॉइंट्स लाइक दे वांटेड टू मेंशन लाइक। ओके, सो पहली बात करते हैं कि हम पहली जो कंडीशन है आपकी परमिट कंडीशन। फर्स्ट कंडीशन इज द परमिट कंडीशन। सो मिग्री वांट्स टू वेरीफाई दैट स्टूडेंट्स आर adhering the conditions of their residence permit, such as being enrolled in full-time studies and making satisfactory academic progress, right? तो आपको मतलब मिग्री ये भी चेक करेगा कि आप फुल टाइम स्टडीज़ में जब आप इनरोल हुए थे, तो और आपकी जो एकेडमिक प्रोग्रेस है, जो मिनिमम क्रेडिट्स जो रिक्वायरमेंट होते हैं, मिनिमम जो क्रेडिट्स ईसीटीएस, वो आप फुलफिल कर रहे हैं पर ईयर के नहीं। ऐसा नहीं कि आपने मतलब एडमिशन लिया फुल टाइम स्टडी में और आपने एक कोर्स कर लिया एक साल में, दो कोर्स कर लिए, नहीं, ऐसे काम नहीं चलेगा। तो जो मिनिमम रिक्वायरमेंट्स एटलीस्ट वो क्रेडिट्स आपको करने पड़ेंगे। ठीक है, क्लियर हो गई ये बात, या फिर प्रॉपर रीजनिंग होगी उसकी। उसके बाद जो सेकंड रिक्वायरमेंट जो मिग्री ने बोली है, फाइनेंशियल स्टेबिलिटी, राइट। तो ये भी इंश्योर करना है मिग्री को कि जो स्टूडेंट्स हैं दे हैव द नेसेसरी फाइनेंशियल रिसोर्सेज टू सपोर्ट देमसेल्व्स ड्यूरिंग देयर स्टे इन फिनलैंड। दिस इज वेरी क्रूशियल, you understand. So this basically helps like or maybe preventing the situation where students might face like financial difficulties. So this is one of the, this is also the second reason. These are the checkpoints, please understand, these are the checkpoints. Third जो point बताया, third point is preventing misuse. So they will also check like or detect maybe or prevent any misuse of the residence permit system. For example, students not genuinely pursuing their studies or engaging in some unauthorized work other than the 30 hours per week, what is like prescribed by the system, right? अभी और more discuss करेंगे, we will have more discussion on it, right? Fourth point, what Migri mentioned is internal security. So Migri basically aims to enhance internal security by ensuring that all foreign students are legally compliant and not involved in activities that could pose a risk to society. Please understand, in Finland, you know, like we have the transparent system, right? If you have the personal ID, you have the personal ID, right? Personal ID number or Finnish personal ID. This personal ID, it's like for any government or like organization, if they can maybe check like what you have done, what you like where you are involved, were you involved in any criminal activities, or maybe you got caught by police, so they can check everything. Please understand, that's why this automated system like the Migri has developed like so I will also like go on that like automatic or I would say systematic check of the residence permit. I will also talk about it. So then they can maybe detect like, okay, this person was involved in this one, maybe, okay, what about like this personal ID is also attached like or also linked to your academic system at university. Please understand this. Okay, so everything is very transparent, so anybody can detect what you are doing. Please understand this. Even your bank account is linked to your personal ID. Please understand. If you are involved too much in gambling or something like that, is still getting like unemployment benefits from Kela, so that also will be considered. Kela will that then Kela will consider, okay, you are already involved, like you are getting like unemployment benefits, and that money you are like maybe putting on this like gambling or something like that. Please understand. So those, everything is transparent. Okay, now about the systematic monitoring. So the introduction of this automated reviews, like जो automatic जो review जो Migri करेगी. This is basically for more systematic and efficient monitoring of residence permits, ensuring that any issues are identified and addressed promptly. Please understand. So the system ऐसे बनाया है कि every 2 months, 3 months. In this case, like for example, if you are like, for example, you got a new residence permit. So within 3 months after getting a student residence permit based on your studies, the automatic system will work and they will check, okay, what is the progress? Then after 1 year or something like that. So this is the process they developed, this systematic monitoring. So system automatically detects because you know like your personal ID is linked everywhere. Okay, now to ensure the compliance with residence permit requirements in Finland, what you should do, foreign students, and what you should avoid to do. So that is basically the video is. Now you understand what are the checkpoints of this automated system that Migri developed, what they check, and what you shouldn't do actually to like maybe avoid this kind of activities, or maybe like you should avoid like to being caught by Migri, right? So what you shouldn't do, and so those points we will discuss here. तो ये पॉइंट हम डिस्कस करेंगे. सबसे पहला और फर्स्ट इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट, you got a residence permit based on your full-time studies, right? So that should be maintained. Means maintain full-time enrollment at university or anywhere, wherever. So ensure you are enrolled in full-time study program and making satisfactory academic progress. This is the primary condition for your residence permit. आपने एडमिशन लिया, आप भाग गए पुर्तगाल, आप भाग गए माल्टा, आप भाग गए साइप्रस, या आप भाग गए कहीं फिनलैंड में कहीं और, वहाँ पे काम कर रहे हो अनऑथराइज्ड वर्क, this will not be acceptable at all. Please understand, you have to show your satisfactory academic progress. Please understand. Migri may also contact at your may also contact your university as well, or maybe like vocational organization, or maybe those organizations they're providing the vocational courses. So you understand, if you got caught, maybe like for example it might be wrong, right? If you got caught maybe from the automated system or from the computer, then they will contact like to the particular maybe university or vocation. Oh, what about these students? He got A type permit for a full-time study at university, and what is the progress, right? They will also confirm before taking the decision. So first point, please understand this, right? Second point is meet financial requirements. So you already know, like demonstrate that you have sufficient financial requirement to support yourself throughout your study. You know, like as a student, I'm not talking about the dependents or your family members. Currently, like you need to show at least 800 euro per month, right? Well, now adhere to work restrictions. That is also very important. For example, you are allowed to work up to 30 hours, right, per week on average during the academic year. Definitely you can, there is a limit like per year how much work you can do, but in general I would say like so on average it is 30 hours per week. Please ensure that not like you should not exceed this limit after the year. Please, this is also very important. Another like point, report changes promptly. This is the, I would say like this is the very important, because this is the one of the reason that's why most of the students got caught, right? I also already provided one video and I also informed about it, right? Students get A type permit. They come to Finland on basis of A type permit or full-time studies at university, and what they do, they then like take admission at vocational courses, right? Vocational courses, but still having A type permit, right? They don't inform to the Migri that okay, I came to Finland on all of a sudden I took admission at vocational courses and still having A type permit. This is illegal. This is illegal. Please understand, having A type permit, because you got A type permit based on your studies or based on your the admission bachelor's degree or master's degree at university. But what you do, you come to Finland and then all of a sudden you made up your mind and then you took admission at vocational courses. If you take admission at vocational courses, so what permit you should get? You should get B type permit, right? Not A type permit. Please understand this. So it means you are like violating the rule, and this is illegal. So please understand, inform MIGRI if there is any significant changes in your situation, such as changes in your study program. If you inform, no problem at all. They will change your permit or whatever it is, like something like that. Or your financial status or your personal details, whatever changes you have to inform to MIGRI. Please understand this. Okay? Keep your documents updated, that is also the requirement. Right? Ensure that your passport has the validity, your residence permit should not expire, right? They are valid and up to date. Renew them well before they expire. Understand? So these are the points, please understand, these are the points, and if you fulfill all those points or all those requirements, there is no problem at all. But most of the students are being caught because they think like they can easily violate the rule, but this is Finland. Please understand, your personal ID is linked everywhere. Doesn't matter you are a minister, you are a leader of political party, you are a big businessman. You understand? So here the system is honest, so you can get caught. So please do not involve in such kind of activities. And also, like for students, what students think, right? Okay, they can do maybe somewhere work and they are getting maybe money, maybe unauthorized money, like cash in hand or something like that. What if one of your friend or maybe one of your colleague maybe inform police or maybe MIGRI or write an email, okay, this person is, and then MIGRI will not do anything, but MIGRI will first reconfirm. You understand? So these type of things are happening, so please beware of these kind of activities. This is happening, that's why I am there, that's why this video is for. So that's why I made this video, that's why I wanted to keep you informed. Okay. Okay, now okay, I will take your questions, but let me finish first. Okay, so please, you understand what like are the requirements, what are the key points? Key point is, जिस बेस पे आपको रेजिडेंस परमिट मिला था, you have to maintain that status. You got a residence permit, for example, you have to maintain the status of the residence permit what you got at the beginning, or at that basis you are living in Finland. So you have to maintain the status. And if status is changed, please inform MIGRI or get new residence permit or something like that. You understand? If you do not fulfill the requirements of A type permit, get B type permit. So just inform, discuss with MIGRI. They will provide you consultation or whatever. Second, do not like, for example, do not involve in any illegal activities. Do not think like nobody is watching you. Please understand. Second most important point. Yes. Third, maintain your financial stability. Okay, so these are the key requirements. You understand? These are the three key. If these three key requirements you fulfill, then there is no problem at all. But it's still like the students think like they are very smart and they can do whatever they want, but it is not possible. This is Finland. System is very transparent, and the good thing is everything is linked. Everything is linked. If I go to hospital, they can also check like even I got caught by traffic police or not, because this personal ID is linked everywhere. You understand? I got one car accident, right? I went to this yearly checkup by occupational health care because I work. So there is a free checkup, occupational health care, yearly checkup. I went to the Mahilainen hospital, and the nurse asked me like, okay, Kumar, you got an accident, right? I told, how did you know? Because yeah, it is because they can check everything. So how it is like, did you get injured or something like that? So everything is visible. Please understand, this is the system here. Okay, so this is like what I covered. This is the information what I wanted to share. Now I will take your questions. Okay, so this is the time for questions. So please ask your questions. I can maybe open, I think this maybe. Okay, on my system. Yes, now I can maybe go through your questions. Okay, yes. What about the Finnish language learning? Yeah, you can, it's up to you. You can learn. Why not? right? You have to learn. And how to learn, I already maybe provided maybe video or something like reels or shorts, so how to do. By the way, you can start with Duolingo as well. Duolingo, like maybe Duolingo, one of the applications. Start with Duolingo if you are not maybe don't have any deadline. If you have the deadline, you need to do like online course or something like that. So I already provided one video. italki maybe you can also, if you want personal teacher to learn Finnish language or Swedish language. It's very cheap. I think maybe €5 or €6 maybe per hour or something. Still you can get this cheap. Maybe 4 times, maybe in a maybe 2 times in a week if you can take. So maybe 8 lessons in a month, and then it will be maybe 40-50 euro per month, and you can personal teacher. You see how effective it is. So you can use this italki as well. But also, like if you are maybe dependent or you are the part of the integration program, then that's the TE office will maybe help you to learn the Finnish language. Sir, is receiving Kela will affect the residence permit for a spouse or not? No, 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 no. No, no, no. Why? But you have to show when you are applying, for example, the dependent or maybe the permit based on the family relations, right? When you are going to renew it, then please show enough fund in your bank account. You understand? Enough fund instead of showing, okay, I'm getting this Kela benefits. Because first time when your spouse got like the permit based on family relation, you didn't show Kela account because you were not in Finland. So the same, please think like, how can you make them like maybe how can you make them agreed like, okay, yeah, these are the legal, they are not dependent on only the benefit. So still you are getting the benefit, but please make sure that you have enough funds in your bank account to convince them, yes, you have enough funds and you are financially stable to live in Finland. लैंग्वेज लर्निंग आप पे डिपेंड करता है कि कौन कितनी जल्दी सीख लेता है, ठीक है? I have changed university to vocational but did not change my visa yet. Next month I am graduate. So can you suggest me, should I apply for B permit? Discuss with MIGRI. Please understand, this is one of the requirement. Any situation, if your situation is changed, you have to consult MIGRI. This is the requirement. Please understand this. If your situation is changed, you have to consult MIGRI. Okay, now the question, one of the thing I forgot. What happened like if you got caught or something like that? Definitely they will cancel your residence permit, but still you can live in Finland and you can maybe appeal for the decision. Okay, and you can still work, whatever it is. So don't worry like you will be kicked out immediately. Still, if you have some valid reason or some documents, or you can maybe defend yourself, so definitely you can appeal for the the decision. Okay, so you can still appeal against the decision taken by the MIGRI. So don't worry about it. You cannot like immediately maybe kicked out or something like that. And still, if you don't fulfill the the residence permit based on studies, still you can apply for residence permit based on maybe other things, for example, based on work or based on family relation or something like that. But this is the rule only for the student residence permit, right? So don't worry, you will be immediately kicked out. No, it's not possible. Okay, but you can definitely, but please avoid this kind of situation, because you may, if definitely if you agar aap, for example, you might caught maybe, for example, on based on criminal activity, definitely you will be kicked out from the country. They will not listen to anything then. But in this kind of situation, I would say please avoid any illegal activities in Finland. Okay, ups 27 credits. I got this. I was having a valid reason, and before sending my counter response, I got 5 more credits, which saved the. But studies student have 15, but they got. Doesn't matter. You can book an appointment with MIGRI and then go and show the proof, everything. So why not? Okay. While renewing residence permit of a spouse, can amount should be shown in home country bank account. I already maybe in many videos I already told this, right? I already informed you. First priority is to show the money in the Finnish bank account instead of in the bank account in your country or home country, right? Still that will work. but you are living in Finland, so you should have money here, right? You have to spend here. So that is maybe the first priority should be you should show the money like in the Finnish bank account instead of having money in your home bank, home like maybe bank in the home country. So if my spouse take sir, okay, what is the question, sir? If any person has some exploitation in his country and he later come study or work, and does MIGRI of his government kicked out take action against the person, please? I do not understand what does it mean, right? What does it mean? I do not understand. It depends like on what basis you got the permit. If you got the permit on the basis of studies, you have to fulfill the requirement. If you got the permit based on like for example asylum or whatever, then another thing. But you have to fulfill all the requirements if you're still having the permit based on studies, right? If my spouse take Kela benefit for unemployment or house allowance, then there will be any issues regarding her residence permit. No, 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 no. Please understand this. I already like answered this question. If you are getting, your spouse is getting, for example, any Kela allowance, and if you are going to renew the residence permit, her or his residence permit, please make sure you have enough, like for example, maybe bank balance, right? You have to show that you are financially stable. Although you are getting the, for example, the Kela benefits, you can tell that, okay, I'm getting the Kela benefit, but I'm still having like enough fund in my bank account. So something like that. Okay. Okay, any more questions you have, or I can go to the questions which are already asked or maybe sent by on my Instagram. My permit is expiring in March. My wife's study permit is expiring in August. I am on spouse visa. My wife has permanent contract for 30 hours with the company, and I also have permanent contract. So, okay. It doesn't matter what contract you have to fulfill the minimum requirements of like a minimum salary requirement. Please check my video. What is the minimum salary requirement? Okay. So please check that video. Yeah, you can apply together. No problem at all. So you can apply together, because still you can apply 3 months earlier. For example, if your wife studies is permit is expiring in August, still 3-4 months earlier you can apply. I'm a student, and also do not like hesitate to ask any consultancy by email. Like if I have any problem, for example, I always send email to MIGRI. Okay, this is the situation. What should I do? This is correct or this is correct? They will write. Definitely they may take maybe 2 weeks time or something like that, but definitely they will reply. And they will reply, you have the written proof. If they say something, you can show that proof. Okay, you see MIGRI, you already said this reply. By mistake, I got my marriage certificate along with me in Finland, and my spouse VFS interview, they had asked, I already quit from Finland, but it did not reach, but now we are sending to the embassy a true copy. Will it work? I do not know. You have to confirm with them, because I cannot like maybe say anything on this matter, because it depends on them. They accept or not, right? Please understand. So please just call them, or send, for example, the scanned copy everywhere. CC to this, CC to this, send everywhere. If this kind of situation, you lost the document or here or there, and somebody is asking, just write email to the concerned person and CC to other concerned persons as well. This is the best way. If we have zero contract, can we apply for work visa? Zero contract? I don't know what does it mean, zero contract. I'm a student. Can I do? Please rewrite your question. I do not understand zero contract, or what does it mean actually. I'm a student. Can I do business based on Chinese product? Is it illegal in Finland? Should I need any permit? You need permission to open any business in Finland. Please understand this, right? Yes, please understand. So you can take permission. You can just what? Okay. First, you need consultancy. Okay, can you start business with this product or not? Just book an appointment in every city. I told there is a like a Business Finland office or city office. Just call city office. Just tell them I'm going to start the business and I have to take I want to take some information or consultancy. So they will provide free consultancy. Then discuss with them. I want to start up IT company. What is the requirement for it? I heard that government gives a startup amount. No, not first time. No, not first time. If first time you are starting any company, you have to start with your own fund. Then from the second year onwards, after getting the spending first year, then second year onwards, they will review, and then definitely you can apply for funding. But right from the first year, you will not get funding in Finland if you're starting a new business. Thank you. And my wife's will complete before August. What should be the visa category we apply? Depends. It depends on your, like, how much funding you are getting. So if you are applying on the basis of the work and you still fulfill the requirements, okay, what is the minimum salary requirement? Then it depends, like, what permit you get. Please check my video about the minimum salary requirements or minimum funding requirement in order to apply for work permit in Finland. There is a full video on it. Okay, maybe I missed some questions. So, okay. Yes. Okay. Yes. If university fails to verify the academic credential of a continuing students, what happens? If they review the study right and admission place, what are the potential consequences? If a student fails to verify, right, maybe it means that this is the admission requirement, right? So it means, like, university may cancel your admission, and it means you are illegal in, or maybe you have the residence permit, but they will inform to the MIGRI, okay, this student does not fulfill the requirements to get admission at bachelor's or master's degree. So then MIGRI will decide your residence permit, like, will be cancelled or not. So, or another option, you can take admission in another course or something like that, and can reapply for any permit, or inform MIGRI that my situation has changed and now I got admission in vocational course or something like that. It depends on you, but it depends at university. Discuss with university, like, what happens. And I don't know why, like, they cannot verify your academic credential. Maybe your documents are wrong, or you did not even do fulfill the essential qualification. I don't know. So it depends. I got commission-based job. It's a fundraiser job. Is that job suitable for me? I am a student. It depends on you. How can I say this job is suitable for you? You understand? The commission-based job, I don't know, because this commission-based job, you will not get any work permit based on this commission job. I'm a student permit and I got permanent work contract. If I change my permit to work, should I pay tuition fee? Yes, you have to pay. Now the rule is changed, right? I told you many times. If you came as a student in Finland and all of a sudden you apply for work permit, you got a work permit, and you think, like, okay, now I have the work permit or A-type permit or something, whatever it is, now my study will be free. No, but it is not like that. It was earlier, but not now. Okay. So, but if you move to Finland on basis of work, and then you want to study, or your spouse wants to study, then it will be free. But, like, the primary reason, like, for you moved to Finland based on studies, right? And then you took the admission at university reserved the seat for you, and then you got a work, you started working, you got a work permit, but you think, like, now my study will be free. Not possible. What if I quit study while on work? If you have the resident permit based on work, you can. But I would suggest, are you sure? Are you sure that you are very, or say, the renounced person at your company, or maybe they will not, maybe, for example, they will not lay off, or maybe they will not, like, for example, I would say, I don't want to say any harsh words, but are you, like, have the confidence? Do you have enough confidence that, okay, you will, maybe for after 6 months or 8 months, definitely there will be no problem, and the company will not, maybe, I would say you, okay, please, thank you very much, now we don't have enough work or something like that. So having the study is the safe option, right? You can still live in Finland. So I don't know, it is up to you. You can decide, right? I cannot comment. So, but still you can quit, but still discuss with MIGRI, I think. That, okay, if you already have the work permit, you have the permit based on the work, then you can quit. But I would suggest don't. Please complete your study. This will be very helpful for you in future in Finland. If you have the degree or qualification, whatever in Finland, this will be really, really helpful in for your future. This is my suggestion. Now it's your life decision. Sir, please answer about the political party question. By Bhavesh Patel, a political party question, please understand, I cannot answer because if I will join officially, then I can comment, but this time I cannot comment because like, please understand this, okay, Bhavesh? So don't mind, but when the time comes, I will maybe definitely discuss on this matter. My spouse will come to Finland after 6 months. She wants to study for her bachelor degree in Finland. Do I need to pay tuition fee for her? Yeah, but you got residence permit based on work. Yes. So if your spouse gets permit based on maybe, I don't know, uh, uh, based on your status, right, in Finland. So there will be possibility then she doesn't need to pay any money, I would say. Because if you have the work permit and your spouse comes, for example, based on your work status or based on the your residence permit, then definitely she doesn't need to pay money. But it depends. You have A type permit or B type permit. Please, this is also, I think, I wanted to make it clear. If you have the permanent contract, you have the A type permit, then things will be far easier for your wife. Can you explain to me how to open IT-com? What is the procedure? Will you? Please check my video, Ripal. I think I already have made the video how to start, how to open a startup in Finland. Please, how to open a startup in Finland, how to start business in Finland. If you are living outside Europe and first time you have to apply. If you are living in Finland, then it's okay. But if you are you want to open a business in Finland, you have to maybe want to start up, then there's a video already. So please check that video. Then if you have any question, then maybe later you can ask. Sir, I already changed my permit from student to family ties. My permit already changed. I want to drop study. There will be any issue if I will continue my study. I don't know what is your question actually. If your residence permit is changed or something, I do not understand. I already changed my permit. Okay, very good. To family time, my permit already changed. I want to drop a study. There will be issue. If I will continue study, my study will consider. What consider? Study consider. But I don't know what do you mean by study will consider. Gurpreet Sandhu, please send me a message, full message, explain everything, right? Then I will maybe reply you on my Instagram because I this time I do not understand. Okay, please write me on Instagram. Brother, can we do PhD without IELTS in Finland? Yeah, it is possible. It is possible. It is possible. Why not? There's no strict requirements of IELTS in Finland, especially for PhD. ओके सर 1 मंथ हो गया है मेरी वाइफ का VFS यार, ये तो वहाँ पे प्रोसेस स्लो है, लाइन इतनी लंबी है, इतने लोग अप्लाई कर रहे हैं यार, हो जाता है। और मैं बता रहा हूँ माई प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड, when you are coming to Finland and you think, okay, after 3 months my wife will come, or after 6 months my wife or my husband will apply based on my status in Finland. So this is the problem. It will take maybe it may take maybe more than 1 year in some cases. So please understand, apply at the same time. Although you might get maybe your permit or your visa maybe at different dates, but it will be maybe I would say like faster than like if you are applying separately. Please understand this. So my like recommendation is, please apply at the same time. Same time. Okay. Okay, so many questions, but okay. Brother, okay. Sir, 1 month, okay. I finished 1 year of study and also fulfill requirements of 45 kids. Now I may take drop year, but will start next. It gonna be problem or that. Abrar, what you can do, just take some maybe on like what basis you want to take some maybe year gap or something. You have to prove like, okay, I have maybe medical issues or something, like whatever family issue. You have to provide the written proof. Please understand, you have to provide written proof to the university and also to the MIGRI. This is the situation. So please provide some written proof, okay? If I have 5 in bank and pursuing my spouse renewal, this can I show this money from finished bank account and rest of the money? Then no, you can show. You can show. If I complete my this study and I get 1 year before 1 year, can I get internship after completion? Should I apply during my study? You can apply any time for internship. I would say like when you come to Finland, maybe so then you can apply for internship, you can traineeship. Like you start applying. Do not wait. You can start applying. No problem at all. In some situations, for example, you can find like, okay, this traineeship positions only for the second year students, right? But in some cases, this is not mentioned. This is not a primary requirement that only second year students, or you should have the minimum credits. You can apply. You can search on the web. I have already maybe created some videos on this about the traineeship and all. Just keep applying. And also get help from your professors or your teachers. They will definitely help you. Is it necessary to show money in a spouse account for renewable spouse residence permit, or can I to put this money in my account and show it? I think the good thing will be, I think if you show the money like in maybe the account of the candidate, right, the primary candidate, but this will also work if you can prove like you are a husband or wife, whatever it is, and you have the medical certificate and you fulfill, you can definitely maybe sponsor her or him. Brother, please make video on PhD without IELTS and also recommend some universities which accept students without IELTS. There are many universities in Finland also, they accept without IELTS. But this also depends. If you have the degree, for example, in Europe, if you have the master's degree in Europe, there will be, I think they will not ask anything. If you fulfill the requirements, they think, okay, you are the best candidate for themselves, then there will be no. If you are applying from outside Europe, definitely they have to consider different things, right? But okay, but I will make a short video on it, okay? I'm doing better, but I already completed. But I am doing better, but I already completed. Right now, I decided to do masters in computer. Is it okay? Will I have to apply for visa again, or can I do masters without IELTS? There are, I think, there are some courses like, or masters courses you can do without any like IELTS or. But I think you can check my videos where I maybe mentioned about the different universities, okay? Okay, yeah. What happened? Okay, you will get your ball, okay? Okay, you will get your ball, okay? I will give you new ball, okay? New ball. You want new ball?
Yes.
Okay, so can you go to your room? I will come and I will give you new ball, okay? Okay, so I will finish my video and then I will come. Okay? Okay. तो भाई बस अब जरा क्वेश्चंस में आप लोग समझ गए कि मैं थोड़ा बिजी होने वाला हूँ, तो अब ये क्वेश्चन जो भी आपके, आप क्या करो कि इसमें कमेंट में पूछ सकते हैं और इंस्टाग्राम पे भी डाल सकते हैं, ठीक है? तो इंस्टाग्राम पे भी आप पूछ लो तो फिर मैं आपको रिप्लाई करता हूँ, ठीक है? इंस्टाग्राम पे मैं लाइव आके सारे जो क्वेश्चन है वो भी कवर कर लूँगा फिर आपके। तो भाई थैंक यू वेरी मच एंड हैव अ गुड डे।